Guys, what's scarier for you? Let's be honest. Missing a good crypto entry or opening a trade too early? And do you think indicators like stochastic can really work on short time frames? Let's test it together and I will break down every entry in detail. Be ready. Today I'm trading cryptocurrencies and already selected all the assets with the most optimal price movements and payout percentages, and I've also done a detailed market analysis for this period of time. And after analyzing the charts, I came to the conclusion that today we're going to use a combination of three indicators. This includes the Keltner channel with the custom settings, the ZigZag with default settings, and the stochastic oscillator with a 20 period, and the weighted moving average too. As we move through the trading session, you will understand how exactly you should be opening your positions, and I'll explain what conditions you need to follow in order to open trades. But before trading, guys, with this combination of indicators, you absolutely need to practice applying them and you must analyze the market carefully. And we're going to be trading on the 1 minute time frame, and the very first trade will be opened with the maximum balance amount. And today we'll aim for a strong deposit boost, and I hope, guys, that everything works out. And let's get started and select our first entry point. And guys, right here, let's open the first position down on a pullback in the price action. A very interesting entry point, and I hope that a pullback will indeed happen here. And the main focus of this entry point is this structural low because of the overall movement corridor, and it is quite strong, and I'm expecting it to work. Yes, this entry point is not strictly according to the strategy, but I also hope that the position will work out. So let's check the result. Okay, good. The pullback happened and the position closed in profit. And for the next trade, guys, I'll again set the maximum balance amount. Let's continue and select the next optimal entry point. Well, guys, don't forget to join my Telegram group, and also don't miss the chance to get deeper knowledge in trading and learn together with others. And just that I regularly share articles on various trading topics, updates from the trading world, and a bit of my lifestyle too. So I'm sure that you won't get bored there. And if you want to become a part of my team, I get an exclusive Traders Club where every trader receives personal trading advice and 24/7 support. So plus there is daily trading sessions with me and my team. So what should you do? To apply, just send me a private message with Rachel Club Plus, and either I or my manager will get back to you. So guys, now let's get back to trading. And right here, let's open a position up. I hope, guys, that further downward dynamic will not happen here. And in general, we've already seen a good pullback, and the moving lines of the oscillator have the crossing from the oversold area. And so far, there hasn't been a strong cross back down. And also here we had an update of the local low, and there was also a small breakout from the inside of the channel. This is a very important, guys, and this is the main part of the signal. Based on all these conditions, I conclude that a position can be opened up here. So let's see the result. And the position closed in profit. Excellent. And for the next trade, we again open with a maximum balance amount. Let's continue and select the next entry point. And here, let's open another up position. I think that's a really great entry point, and also good conditions. So earlier, a certain support area was broken, but overall, this can be considered a support area at this point of forming a new global low. The zigzag also shows this. The moving line is in the oversold area, and it hasn't shown the crossing yet, but I'll play it a little ahead of time. I think the conditions allow it, and the correct decision here is to open the trade earlier without waiting for the crossing from oversold area in this case, because earlier there were strong impulses down and almost no upward volumes. So let's watch the results last few seconds, guys. And the position also closes in profit, excellent. And for the next trade, let's also open with a maximum balance amount. I think everything here was explained clearly. And once again, the entry worked. So let's continue and pick the next cryptocurrency. And right here, guys, let's open a position up. In general, I think it's not a bad entry point. Yeah, here we didn't have a breakout or touch of the lower moving line of the channel indicator, but at this point, oscillator shows the crossing from the oversold area, so I prefer to open a position up here, especially since the overall dynamic is upward and earlier we had a relatively decent pullback. So let's check the result. And the position confidently closes in profit, guys. Excellent. I'm so proud of it. And for the next trade, let's once again open with the maximum balance amount. We'll take the risk one more time with a half profit. And the amount is already quite solid, and honestly I wouldn't want to risk it anymore, but let's still do it so I can prove to you that the signals actually work. And you can risk not only with small amounts, guys, you've seen it yourself. So let's continue, select the next asset, and right here let's open a position down. It's clear that there is very strong pressure on price movement here, so I prefer to open the position down. And guys, as you can see, we had the pullbacks here, about 5 candles, right? It were pullbacks, so and there was no crossing from the oversold area, and I think a new global low will be updated. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. The new global low is updated. And last 10 seconds, guys. And the position closes in profit. Excellent. So, and for the final trade, I'll open with $43 trade. I won't risk the whole balance now. Let's open a final position. And let's analyze one more interesting entry point. And overall, as you can see, I already managed to fix an excellent profit for today's trading process. So let's continue and select the final asset. And guys, here let's try to open a position up. I think that's a good decision. And in general, there is a potential for further upward movement, and we also see the crossing from the oversold area, but overall the trend here is downward. And in such conditions, after such a strong impulse candle, it's quite dangerous to open a position, even despite the fact that we see the crossing from the oversold area, and it can still be a false signal under such dynamics and in such a trend. So let's keep that in mind. I think it's not guaranteed that this position will close in profit. Anyway, let's see the result. And yes, unfortunately, the trade closed in loss, guys. And if we had opened the position a little earlier, at the moment when there was the crossing from inside the channel movement, then the position would have closed in confident profit. Although, just have a look. In general, the candle closed quite confidently in green, and the next candle also appeared in green. So we could have closed the last position profit too, just a bit unlucky. But overall, I'm not upset at all. The profit for today's trading is excellent without a doubt. Let's fix it and proceed to the withdrawal tab. The total profit for today is $960. And the withdrawal operation is successfully completed, guys. So that's it for today's session, guys. Most trades just worked out really well, and one didn't, but overall, profit locked in. And how about you? Do you stop after a good run or keep pushing for more? Share your thoughts in the comments and join my Telegram for more trades, guys. And my dears, if you have any question and you found some unclear moments during the watching this one, so go below the video. You'll find all the necessary links exactly to my Telegram where you can message me right now. So go there and check it out. And see you. Bye.